If you're across our northeastern counties, going up there towards portions of San Jacinto County, out towards Montgomery County, for the most part, you're seeing things clearing out right now. Down towards the south and east, for the most part, all in all, not that bad. Just a little cluster right there near portions of Chambers County, just dropping on down from the I-10 corridor, heading southward towards the Winning area. Out towards western Houston and in towards western portions of Harris County, that's where we can see, even right outside our studios, the sky's getting a little darker. And so across the northern section of the Beltway, up across towards the Highland Heights area, we are seeing a little light to moderate rain coming down. And earlier on, I was just driving down the loop. I had a little bit of a brief downpour coming on in, but then once I went about a mile or so, things were clearing out little by little. So that's how it's going to be throughout the day today. Pockets of on and off scattered showers and maybe a torrential downpour every now and then. Towards the Heeker area, you can see a little bit of moderate to heavy rain coming on down. Mission Bend and up towards 99. And we have a few thunder strikes being reported right there, lightning strikes, I should say. So you may also be hearing some booms of thunder over that way. Heading across the I-10 corridor from Katy, making its way towards Brookshire, Weston Lakes, Wallace. They got a little cluster right there as well. A little bit of some convective activity firing on up, slowly drifting south and east over the course of the next about hour or so. It was generally in this vicinity right here where we did have a flood advisory earlier on for counties like Colorado County, Wharton County, out towards Brazoria County as well, but that has allowed to expire since the heaviest rainfall has already moved on out of the picture. But we have seen in the past 3 hours in that area that did have the flood advisory, radar estimates picking up about close to 4 inches of rainfall towards the El Campo area, just under 3 inches in the Richmond Sugarland area, and just about maybe a ½ an inch or less from Angleton down towards Hawkinsville, with a touch more near the Wadsworth area, picking up over 3 inches of rain. So, like we said before, we've been saying this the past several days, we were just anticipating scattered on and off downpours throughout the 4th of July, and that is what we are seeing going on throughout the rest of the afternoon hours. Temperature-wise, though, as we are watching the shower activity come on in, rain-cooled air is coming on down towards the surface, and that's why we got temperatures in Columbus in the upper 70s. A little bit of some thunderstorm activity should start to cool things down. In Katy, you're sitting at around 84 degrees. We haven't had any activity come across the Hobby area. They're sitting at 90 degrees, and up across towards Liberty are sitting at 88. All the while, though, we have temperatures feeling, though, when you factor in that humidity, some spots a little bit cooler, other spots a little steamy. We have temperatures feeling close to 100 degrees in Tomball towards Bush and the Continental, Liberty as well, as we've had those storms move out of the picture. Got a little bit of some clearing going on, but all that moisture hanging around still makes it feel very muggy out and about. Feels rather pleasant by comparison. Angleton's feeling like 81 degrees, and Columbus is feeling and sitting pretty in the upper 70s. Now let's move on throughout your future track right here. Going past the 6 o'clock hour, we anticipate a little bit more shower thunderstorm activity for areas towards our west. Talking about towards Austin County, Walker County, going down towards Fort Bend County as well. As we go throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening hours, getting towards 10 o'clock, now we have relatively a 20% chance of seeing scattered showers still linger across the landscape, mainly towards the Brenham area, pushing towards the north and west towards College Station. A little bit of some activity can be found in Galveston, Boulevard Peninsula towards Crystal Beach. And that's about it. Everything else should already be leaving the area before that time. And then overnight, we see things rather quiet, keep the air, though, rather muggy around town. And in towards July 5th, here we go, 8 in the morning. Some people happen to have the day off for 4th of July being observed, but others have to go back to work, and your morning commute may be a little on the more treacherous side of things for our areas south and east of Harris County, with some scattered showers in the forecast. But there is definitely some more robust thunderstorm activity to be found just offshore. As we move forward throughout Monday, we do see more scattered showers, isolated downpours, eventually moving on in as that sea breeze pushes more moisture further inland. We get that moisture to rise up in the atmosphere, a little daytime heating, getting things going, kind of like turning the burner on in your stove. Once you start to get things to heat up, getting that boiling water starting to come up towards the surface. That's what we talk about daytime heating, getting storms going. Everything starts bubbling on up as we start to go in towards the afternoon hours. But roughly about 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we usually start to see those conditions starting to wane and starting to go a little bit down towards more relaxed. But there is the potential for the rest of the afternoon hours, any shower activity that does come by, to possibly yield in some isolated flooding concerns. That's why we did have that flood advisory earlier on for our southwestern counties right there. So just be on the lookout for that. Any brief heavy downpour that does come around may lead to some ponding on some of the roadways, so definitely take it easy, slow it down as you're driving out and about trying to get towards those firework extravaganzas later on this evening. And as we go past Monday and Tuesday, we are going to be noticing that we have that rain chance still hanging around town, with us watching the chance for shower activity slowly diminishing over time. But the high temperatures, they'll be staying on the cooler side of things. No 90s in sight as we make our way in towards the upcoming work week and the weekend ahead. So we'll trend a little bit cooler than average with more wet weather on the way. We have more information coming on up, and we'll give you the full forecast coming up at 5:30. Make sure you tune in right here on Channel 11 on the TV side of things. I'll see you guys there.